Hello Leos and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your reading for October 22nd through the 28th, 2018. So we're going to look at what kind of energy, situations, challenges we're going to be facing this week, as well as our love lives this week, okay? So, alright, we have the Sun entering Scorpio on the 23rd, then we also have the full moon in Taurus on the 24th, so a lot of celestial energy changing going on here, a lot of deep diving with our emotions, self-transformation happening. We're really going to try to transform our lives so we can have a more grounded perspective, so we can feel more grounded, so we can feel, we can feel happier with our situation. We're going to be wanting to make the change is going to be we're going to want to have some amazing emotional experiences. We're going to want things to change, or we're going to want to shake up around this Taurus full moon. I think, especially with this, all the Scorpio energy and the Venus retrograde in Scorpio, it's going to be an interesting time. All right, guys. Also, if we are looking to book a private reading, all the information on booking a private reading with me is right below this video in the description box. All the services I offer and how to contact me is all right there. So check that out if we are looking to book a private reading or for some guidance right now. Okay. Check out the videos for your Sun, Moon, and Rising for October monthlies, all your October monthly love readings, and all your other weeklies, and your Venus retrograde love readings. Those are all up as well, so check those out. Remember, Leos, that this reading will not resonate for all of you, okay? It's impossible to pick up on every single Leo's energy out there. You guys all have different placements, different energies, but, please know that I'm not trying to, leave anybody out if I don't get a message for you this week. It's not. It just means that this message this week isn't meant for you, but it is meant for somebody else, okay? I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not trying to bring about any negativity, and if there are negative comments or negativity, know that those will be gone because I don't support negative behavior or negative energy. Okay, Leos, for this week, for October 22nd through 28th, 9 of Wands. So first we're starting off feeling very defensive, feeling like things could be going wrong. We're kind of on edge because things maybe, if they haven't been great lately, we're going to kind of think that, things are only just going to get worse. We're going to have that type of energy. And this also just popped out, the Knight of Wands. So we're going from having a really defensive stance, feeling like, what's the point? It's just going to all fall apart anyways, or I'm ready for the end here. I'm ready for it to just get worse because it hasn't been great this whole time. What's the point? And then we're getting our fiery energy back here. We're either getting a message, or this is us moving forward and following our passions, having our passions reawakened here. All right, Leos, what's going to be happening around that Taurus full moon? What are going to be the focuses, the situations, the energies my Tauruses will be focusing on around this full moon? When I say Taurus, what my Leos are going to be focusing on around this Taurus full moon. I almost just said that backwards. I almost said Leo full moon, then I was like, what did I just say? All right, what are my Leos going to be focusing on around this Taurus full moon? What is the challenges, opportunities, situations that will be coming to a head around the 24th? The Taurus full moon. 5 of Pentacles. Ooh, that could be feeling really rough, guys. So it could be thinking about a situation, or thinking about if things have been really difficult lately. We're going to feel really left out, really frustrated, hoping for better things. But look at what comes right after it. At the end of the week here, we have the World. So we're ending a chapter here, and that's maybe why it could feel so difficult, so stressful. We're trying to get ourselves through this 5 of Pentacle energy, through whatever has happened in the past, which has been very painful, it feels like. But this is saying that we are ending this chapter. Chapter is coming to a close here. We're putting this behind us. We're putting the 5 of Pentacle energy behind us. We are, this is coming to a close here. And again, I've been trying to say about the Taurus full moon energy, I feel like it's going to bring a lot of self-transformation, bring a lot of chapters to a close, bring a lot of situations and things that no longer serve us, even if they have to do with, our behaviors. Oh my God, I cannot speak. Behaviors or something about us. We are allowing those to die off now. We are closing those chapters. We're letting that energy go, and we're releasing it so that we can move into a bigger chapter here and release the negative energy of the past, so that we can bring in, new life here and new opportunities. So let's clarify some of these messages here, okay? Let's clarify the 9 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. What are the messages about these situations, these energies, these challenges that are showing up for my Leos this week? What do they need to know about the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands? The Three of Wands, we're seeing, we're getting a message here. We are receiving a message that we've been waiting for. Maybe one that we knew, intuitively would come in. So if you guys have been expecting a message or wanting one to come in, working on trying to manifest it in, or, you put the effort out there, you put something out there, and now it's finally coming back to you. You are getting that back this week. You are going to be getting that back, so don't be too defensive against that, because you will be seeing some movement somewhere. You will be noticing things. We will be getting, definitely, I feel like, a message this week with the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and now the Knave of Swords. We're getting a message in some type of aspect. It might not be, exactly what you want here, but we are getting a message about something. The Knave of Swords with the Knight of Wands and this Five of Pentacles here kind of tell me that it might be a painful message. It could be something that comes very suddenly, that either cuts you off of a situation that maybe you were passionate about or trying to move forward in. Let's see what happens here. What's this energy around the Taurus full moon with the Five of Pentacles? What is the energy around the Taurus full moon that is coming in? Or what is the challenges, the opportunities, the situations that will be brought to a head for my Leos around that Taurus full moon? We get the Chariot. The Chariot, Chariot feels like we're having our power. We're getting a burst of energy, power. Getting the reins back in our hands here. Being able to choose a path to move forward in and having all the energy to propel ourselves forward. What else is coming up for this Taurus full moon? What does it mean? The King of Pentacles, trying to build wealth here. We want to build wealth. We want to build stability. We're going to want to, have stability. And so we are going to choose a path forward that is going to bring us that. That is going to bring us a stable situation, especially if it's a money situation. If we have been in lack and having a hard time, it feels like we are, either getting a message about a stable situation and moving forward into it. And it's taking us out of this Five of Pentacles feeling of lack, feeling of being left out, feeling like we're not making enough, or our situation is not abundant enough for us, and it is just not working. We are like, we need to have it all. We need to be able to have a social life and, a dating life as well as a work life, and I want to have abundance, and I don't want to be feeling like everything's about to fall apart and I have to fix all these things all the time. Something's got to give here and something has to change. And we want that abundance. We want to feel rooted and grounded in all of our relationships is what I'm getting for you, Leos. So we are trying to find a way forward here with that. We're closing out this negative chapter. What's coming in here after this Taurus full moon with the World? And pardon me, guys, I'm either coming down with a cold or something, or I don't know what's going on with my voice right now, in my throat, so I apologize for how I sound. Eight of Cups. We're moving forward. Again, we're moving on. Even if it's, a shift in energy, we're shifting towards this. This is what we want. And we're like, all right, it is time to move on. It's time to leave, immaturity and, certain things of the past that no longer serve us behind. And we're shifting forward. We're getting rid of that lack energy, whatever has caused us that, whatever has blocked us from receiving the world energy and the abundance that we want. We're getting that. We're getting messages on how to move forward. We're going to figure it out this week, and we're going to be able to move forward here. This is closing out one chapter, moving forward onto a better one. Ascending your vibration is also what I get with the Eight of Cups. We're moving on to a better chapter for ourselves, and we're releasing what has been keeping us from moving forward into what we deserve, into what we want. So, beautiful week, Leos. Very powerful. Okay, so let's check out your love reading for this week. I'm going to pull out my Hobbit Tarot here. We're going to check out what's coming in for love and romance for my Leos this week. Love and romance for my Leos. Situations, challenges, opportunities. What will be the focuses or situations in terms of love and romance this week for my Leos? Eight of Wands. We're moving forward. Yeah, we're getting communication here. Maybe we're getting communication from somebody. A lot of passion, also a lot of opportunities. Is what the Eight of Wands can also signal. Also movement. Oh, and an itchy nose. Maybe it is communication. Seven of Coins, building a better future here. We're about to get to that harvest time. So whatever we have been working on is about to be revealed to us. We're about to, you know, receive what we've wanted here in this situation. So if we've been working on something in a relationship, or working on ourselves, or, you know, trying to make something happen with a specific person in terms of love and romance, trying to, you know, date them, or, you know, let them know how we feel, and try to see if, like, you know, they're going to fall for us. It's about to come to a head here. And what is happening around that Taurus full moon for my Leos in terms of love and romance? Five of Coins reverse. So we're ending that negative period that we've been in love and romance. So if things have been really difficult for you, Leos, things are ending. That negative energy, we have worked on it, we've communicated it. Maybe somebody, if we've had a breakup recently or something, we're getting communication that we want to work through this period. That they want to move forward. And again, some of you guys might choose to work on it with this person. If somebody has hurt you in the past, or if you just broke up with somebody because of some issues, it could be that some of you guys are moving forward, or they're communicating that they want to work on things with you, that they've been working on themselves, and they really want to prove to you that they're ready now. And you could be willing to let them back in, and be like, hey, I don't want to be, you know, left out and lonely in this situation. I don't want to feel like the burden's on me anymore. And, you know, they're like, I won't do that to you anymore. I've worked on myself. Let's work on this together now. Let's figure out a way forward, and how we can make this work, and how we can make it stable again. So what else is, let's clarify what else is coming in around that Taurus full moon in terms of love and romance for my Leos this week. And again, that's not going to be the story for all of you, but for some of you, I do think that that have experienced that, or have been having problems, we're working on it this week. We're really working on it. Or, you know, somebody that maybe we felt really disconnected from wants to come forward and, you know, be around us again. Maybe somebody that we've met through work. But what's coming out here around that full moon in Taurus, the first thing I see is the Knight of Coins. So he's not really the fastest guy. He's kind of procrastinating, and he also says, you know, hey, I want this to be a long-term thing, but I do have to, you know, this is going to be something we're going to have to work on, something that we have to work up to. But this is saying that there's long-term stability here, and that that's what this person is jockeying for with you, and that's what this person wants. And if it's that you're already in a relationship, or, you know, this is somebody that wants to work on things where things have been, you know, cut off, or there's been an issue, or, you know, we've broken up, they want to work on things long-term with you. They really want to work on themselves and work on this because they love you, and they see this is a long-term gig for them. All right? So let's see. What else is going on around that Taurus full moon that my Leos need to know about in terms of love and romance? What's coming in? What's coming to a head here? Page of Wands. Somebody, yeah, there's a message coming in here. Definitely a message coming in. New passionate start, a new start here, a new offer. Definitely somebody's offering you something around this day. There's going to be an offer that's really going, and again, it doesn't have to be right on that day. Again, 3 days before, 3 days after is when the energy will be really strong, or even a week after, and a week before. So Page of Coins, yeah, somebody wants to come in. Again, these all show somebody coming in to offer something that, you know, flips that Five of Coins, which is that negative energy. That energy of feeling lack, of feeling, you know, disconnected from the situation, or from dating or love. We're flipping that around right there. We get the Knight of Coins, the Page of Wands, the Page of Coins here. And they all bring something to the table. They bring an offer here of a new adventure, of new passion, a new stability, wanting to start something here, even if it's slow, wanting it for the long term, wanting to work on it with you. So, Leos, this is a really, really beautiful week for you guys. So, check out, again, your other October readings. Those are all up. Give me a subscribe and comment below if you guys are into mid-monthlies, weeklies, what kind of videos you guys want to see me put out here, okay? So, thank you guys so much. Have a oh, I almost forgot. Oh my gosh, this is like the third time I've almost forgotten an Oracle deck here. I actually think I forgot it for Aries, so I'm going to have to owe them an Oracle deck at some point. Oops. Alright, so we're going to use a Halloween Oracle here for October 22nd through 28th. Let's check out what's going on for my Leos. Advice for my Leos from Spirit. So you what kind of advice will help them through this week. The situations, challenges, opportunities this week, what they need to know. Advice from Spirit for my Leos. And we get Zombie. Ooh. Zombie is Control. So let's see. Zombies, control. I believe it's like one of the last ones here. Yes. All right. Zombie. Control here. The dead arise, voices are mumbling. After our brains, our screams, they are tumbling. So, should the zombie step unsteadily into your life, it's time to look at the concept of control. Do you want to control everything, leaving little to free expression? Do you choose partners who are not your equals so that they are more easily manipulated and changed to your liking? Or do you allow that to happen to you? If you are not living your most authentic life, it's time to look at why and how to change that. So, Leos, maybe in the situation where that person wants to come back and work on things with you, you are upset because, you know, this person had to go and fix themselves, and you had to prove to them that, you know, maybe they weren't right for you and they needed to go work on things. And it kind of sounds like I have a control aspect here. Maybe there's control issues. Maybe we need to feel like we have control over our partner, and knowing, you know, the type of person they are, and knowing that we are, you know, more intelligent or etc. than them, you know, so that we can have that kind of control over them. And maybe you don't realize that that's a thing that you do, and I'm not saying it's a negative thing that you're doing it to be manipulative and evil or anything, but, you know, maybe it makes us feel more comfortable, more steady, and maybe that's something that we need to be able to relinquish in our relationships moving forward, or in our situations moving forward. We can't have control over everything, and we need to allow some things up to chance, and we need to allow other people to also, you know, share the burden and, you know, have control as well. We can't take that away from everyone in our relationships here. And we can't just, you know, manipulate situations to our liking, whether that be on us or on somebody else. But the issue of control here is something that needs to be looked at this week, whether it's you or somebody else. Control is very important to focus on this week as we move into that. Again, we see that Taurus full moon, so that's going to be really an issue there, is that type of situation. We're going to realize that maybe we have more control over how we feel, or we have more control over getting rid of that Five of Pentacles energy, because again, that showed up around that Taurus full moon in both readings, so in both your general and your love reading. So that really speaks to me when I see a big full moon there in the background, and knowing that this is, you know, a full moon card here, and it's the last one in the deck. So yeah, pay attention to issues of control that are cropping up this week. You might see that as a underlying factor in a lot of situations that are going to be presented to you, or brought up to you as a challenge or a situation. Okay, all right, Leo. So I hope that was I hope that works out. What am I trying to say? I'm like having a hard time Englishing at this point. God. Well, have a great week, Leos. Check out your other videos. And if you want to book a private reading, all the information is below this video. Thank you guys so much, and have a wonderful week.